Time for a little mince pie 11sies. My tea today is sage, just sage. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit terrified of this one. Oh well, this is appropriate. Sage is a beneficial universal herb and grandma's insider tip for irritated eyes. Exactly the right thing for dry, heated rooms. Prepare and enjoy the tea. Let the bag cool down and put it on your closed eyes. That might be helpful because I've done a fair amount of crying this morning. I finished watching Bridget Jones' Mad About the Boy, and it did indeed made me cry. It also made me laugh. It also made me cringe a little bit. But I'm really glad that I went back and finished watching it because I really enjoyed it. Some of the parenting moments I felt so seen. It was really good. Really, really good. So I might need this sage tea bag to help with the puffy crying eyes. Oh, I love sage. I love sage as a herb, as a flavour. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about it in my tea. But I've got a backup just in case. Good morning. Welcome to Vlogmas episode 9. It is the 10th of December and I'm opening my advent. Oh, how cute! Little cupcake decorations. Oh, P is gonna love those. I try and bake with Penny as often as I can because she really enjoys it and she gets proper involved. She likes all of it, and I even make sure she helps tidy up and everything afterwards. But for her, decorating cupcakes is like one of her favourite things. So I'll stash those away for the next time we make some cupcakes together. Oh, maybe we should make Christmas cupcakes this weekend because we do have friends coming around on Sunday and a reasonably quiet Saturday. Yeah, that would be nice. Whoa. That's a beaut, isn't it? That pink and blue together. Oh yeah, that's gonna be lovely. I haven't done any more on my blanket actually. I've just been squirreling away. Speaking of which, I'm going to pick it up because if I'm sitting and chatting, then I could also be knitting. Apologies if you can hear the microwave in the background. I suddenly felt the urge to have a jacket potato. But I don't like putting the oven on for like an hour. So put the potato in the microwave, put some holes in it first for 10 minutes, and then I air fry it until it feels ready. I don't know exactly how long. And I'm going to have that with cheese. I think I've got some beans. And I might do some bacon with it, or I might have some boiled eggs on the side, or some chicken, something proteiny, just to round it all out a little bit. But yeah, today very much felt like a jacket potato day. And it's 11:45, so by the time that's ready, should be lunchtimey. Good morning. Yes, hello. I have been knitting all morning and not gonna lie, I've been having a really nice time. Now that I'm like fully on the go with the body of this cardigan, I'm really enjoying it. I also think the fact that I'm decreasing every X amount of rows. I know that in nighttime maths with me, Laura Penrose, I said I was going to decrease every 12, but once I'd done 12 rows, it just didn't quite feel right. It felt too soon. So I just did 2 more. And you know, I don't need to be exact. If I don't have enough room for the last decrease, then it's not the end of the world. It's 4 stitches. It's not going to make a difference. But it just didn't feel right. And I've learnt to follow my instinct. So I've just done the 3rd decrease out of potentially 8, and it is taking time. 14 rows in 2 hours, but yeah, because I've got that decrease to look forward to, it kind of gives you those little moments of accomplishment throughout what is just one big long panel of stockinette flat. Which I know some people absolutely enjoy, and you know, I don't mind stocking it in the round on the body of a sweater, but I think the body is the bit I enjoy the least. I really enjoy sleeves. I like doing the first one. I find it exciting. It feels really quick after you've finished a yoke or a body or whatever. And I don't even get second sleeve syndrome because I always find the second sleeve feels like it goes much faster and I'm getting right towards the end of the project, obviously, unless I've done the sleeves before the body. But I'm definitely not the best body knitter. I mean, I'm capable of doing it, but I just don't enjoy it that much. But I am getting a reasonable amount of enjoyment from this. I ended up, I swear, every video I'm like, I'm going to get an early night. And then I never actually do. But I stayed up last night until about 11:30 just because I really got in the groove. I caught up with all of my Vlogmases and just had a jolly old time. Sat on the sofa looking at the Christmas tree and knitting away. And it was good. And I've pretty much done the same this morning. Just got home, sat down and knit. So I don't think I'm going to go to Pilates today because I've been feeling like weirdly nauseous this morning. Just like this kind of underlying slight kind of things don't really feel right. And I've not had any appetite at all until I saw a jacket potato on the telly and I was like, that sounds good. But I had a coffee this morning and I'm just having myself a little mince pie. So I don't think I'm poorly or anything. Just didn't feel great this morning. And I don't know, I'm just not in the mood for Pilates today. And because I do it, because I book it like pay as you go, I'm not like losing out or anything. Like with my yoga, I book a term's worth. So if I miss it, I'm missing out on the money as well. But it is an absolutely stunning day. It's mild, it's like 10 degrees. The sun is so bright, I've had to shut the curtains. And my foot isn't feeling too bad. I've noticed that I don't necessarily feel it when I'm walking anymore, which is really good. I feel it if I've sat still for a while and then I get up and it feels stiff, or if I sit cross-legged and lean on it, it gets stiff. But when I'm walking, it feels all right. So I thought, what I want to do is instead of going to Pilates, I'm going to go for a walk instead, because I've not been for a walk for weeks and weeks and weeks. And it's such a beautiful day and it's been so rainy and it's going to rain for the next week. I just want to make the most of this beautiful weather. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have my lunch, go for my little walk, and that'll be good as well because it will give my hands like a little rest. And then depending how long the walk takes, I should have a little bit of time before I pick the kids up. But Wednesdays aren't the most manic of days for me, thank goodness. We have got a sharing afternoon after school, so I just go in and I see their work. That's always a bit manic because it's like a room full of kids and adults. And then Penny has her last ballet lesson before her exam on Friday. I told her last night that she's going to see the Nutcracker. I was waiting for like a special moment, like a special reward moment, and she really struggled last night getting back out of the house to go to the nativity again. And so when she came back, I gave her a big hug and I said, I'm so proud of you, you've worked so hard. She's rehearsed for that nativity every day for a month and I was so proud of her. And so I said to her, because you've worked so hard, we're so proud of you, you've done such a good job, we're going to take you to see the Nutcracker. And she was really, she went, oh, and then she went, when, Mummy? And I was like, on Christmas Eve. And she was like, oh, but I'll have to wait for so long. She started crying again. I think she was very tired last night. She fell asleep super quickly. But yeah, she's really excited for that. And I'm really excited for that. It'll be lovely. So yeah, stuff to do after school on a Wednesday, but it's not too crazy because ballet is super close to our house. So it's literally like less than a minute to get there. I currently feel like there is a very good chance I'll get this cardigan done in time for Christmas. And I don't think that's me being naive. I've got 2 weeks and I can knit a sweater in a week if I have to. I've knit a cardigan that was bigger than this in a week. Granted, that was in garter stitch, but it's definitely possible. It's more a case of I might be underestimating just how much actual knitting time I will have over the next few weeks. But I don't really have anything else now that needs to take my time knitting wise. I've got my son's gloves for his teachers, but they knit up so quick, and I'm going to cast the second one of the blue pair on tonight, and I'm going to take that with me when we go to Birmingham tomorrow, because the drive there, the drive back, we'll normally sit in a cafe. I get a decent amount of knitting time whilst we're doing our little Birmingham trip, so I'm not worried about those at all. I would like to have them done by Monday to gift on Monday, because I don't know which teachers are in on which days. So we're just going to send them all in on Monday so they can make their way to the appropriate teachers over the week before the kids finish for school. So that the mittens will be my weekend project. But that's about it really, and that feels really nice. I did have plans for loads more gift knits, which if you're a gift knitter, you'll know that you always start out with these big grand plans and you've got all this time and you're going to do them all, but then before you know it, it's the 10th of December and you've done nothing. But I feel like I've prioritised the things that I really wanted to work on gift-wise. And I think I'm just going to leave it at that, because I'm not currently feeling like overwhelmed or like my knitting is a chore. I'm still making time for my own projects, for my blanket whenever I fancy it. So once those gloves are done, it's just going to be this and my advent blanket, which is really, really, really nice. I'm not going to make anything for the doll's house yet. I'll do that once Penny's received it, I think. Somebody left a comment saying make a miniature version of the blanket I'm making for Penny. Absolutely going to do that. I cannot wait. There's also been much discussion about how to say let's crack on with the day in Dutch, and the general consensus is that there's just no equivalent in Dutch. But I've had loads of people send me like different phrases that you could use in place of it, and one of them has really stood out and it's really made me laugh, and it is gaan met die banaan. Something about a banana. Go with that banana. And apparently it's just something that Dutch people say, like go with the banana. But my jacket potato is ready to go in the air fryer, and I'm just gonna carry on knitting away on this purple stockinette body. I know it's not that exciting, but it's keeping me entertained at least. What do you reckon? Do you reckon I'm gonna get this cardigan done? Hit me with some reality. If you think it ain't gonna happen, feel free to let me know. I can take it. But I'm just going to live in my little fairyland of course, I have more than enough time to knit a men's size cardigan on 3.75mm needles at the busiest time of the year. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. I forgot to try my tea with you. It smells very savoury. Oh, do you know, I don't hate that. It's probably not something I drink all the time, but it is nice. It just tastes like sage, like kind of savoury. It's in no way sweet, but it's also not salty. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I think I'd like it if the sage was mixed in with some other things. Oh, shall I put my mint and licorice tea bag in there as well? Shall we go wild? Also, thank you so much for validating my annoyance with the Apple update. I'm really, really glad I'm not the only one that gets filled with rage over such a thing. Right, let's try the tea. Now we've added some extra flavours in there. If this is good, I'll probably refill this again with the same tea bags because I'm thrifty. Oh yeah, that's a good combo. I've invented a new tea. Oh yeah, I'm enjoying that. Oh! I just accidentally pulled the tea bag out of the thing and it's sloshed.
Around midnight, way up high, there's an angel in the sky. The glitter and the shine, she must be divine. What a night, what a sight. Ring the bells loud and clear. Have the reindeers reappear. Take my hand, you promised land. Here we go.
Does it look like I've got 2 Christmas trees? Good evening, friends. I went on a lovely walk and it was very beautiful. However, it left me feeling kind of tired. It wasn't even a long walk. I realised pretty quickly that I wasn't feeling great. It's so weird. Like when I'm like sat still, I'm fine and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling better. But then as soon as I get up and start moving around like significantly, start to feel the nausea, which is worrying, but I'm sure it will be nothing. Penelope is at her ballet, had a little practice of her ballet exam hair. They don't have to do like buns every time, but for their exams they do. And she's got like an hour of school and then I've got to pick her up and take her to her exam. So I'm going to do her hair before school and just hope that it lasts until I drop her off / neaten it up a little bit. Her hair's getting really long now, but the front bits just don't quite reach the back. So yeah, I'm going to need a lot of gel. But I've noticed in my edits recently just how much I say but, and I cut most of them out. So if it still seems excessive, the amount of buts in this video, is that going to get me demonetised? I apologise, but it's just my word. It's my word, isn't it? Some people it's some people it's and. For me it's but. So, let's try something different. I'm right at the end of this ball. When did I wind this up? What day was it? Yeah, I wound it on Monday and it is now Wednesday. But I have done quite a lot of knitting in that time. So that bodes well. So I'm 2.5, let's say, balls in and I've got 8. So I've got 5.5 to go. And I did 1 ball in 2 days. So that's 10 days, which gives me 4 days spare. And I won't be able to knit very much on Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday. But I was also thinking the other day that the days leading up to Christmas, so like the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday before Christmas, Mr. Penrose is going to be at work and I'm going to be at home with the kids. We're not doing anything special. We're not going crazy. We're not going out and about. We'll probably go might do a bit here and there, but I'm not packing those days with stuff just because it's too much. And then Christmas is so intense. We've got quite a busy one this year because we've got Christmas Day. So Christmas Eve, my dad and my brother will be here. Christmas Day, Boxing Day, my family are here. The day after Boxing Day, we're going to Ben's families. So it's going to be a very busy few days. So I don't want to overwhelm the kids. And during that time, I should have quite a lot of knitting time on those days. So hopefully they will help bridge the gap. Also, the sleeves will go much quicker than the body because there's no purling, right? It's just in the round. It should be pretty fast. And because it's a drop shoulder as well, that drop's going to come quite far down the sleeves. So I shouldn't have to knit the sleeves as long as if it were a raglan or, I don't know, circular yokes. You get quite a bit of sleeve included in that as well, but we'll see. Who knows? There's no point procrastinating. I've just got to do it, haven't I? Because, you know, I could do all the maths. I could figure out exactly how long I think it might take me. But, you know, if I did that maths and realised it's not doable, would I stop trying to get it done? No. I think I'd still keep going. So it's pointless, really. But I still think it's doable. Why did I sit and start knitting? I'm supposed to be measuring it. I'm going to measure it because I haven't actually measured how much body I've done yet. I need to do approximately 12 inches of body and then the rib. But that was measured on his Moby sweater. And the yokes are pretty much the same depth. But I think I want to double check his Big Love cardigan because I knit that body to his exact length and he was trying it on as I went because he knew about it once I got to that point. So I know it's his perfect cardigan length. The only problem is it's in the back of my car. I also really want to give it a bit of a It needs a bit of love. It needs to be depilled. It needs to have a wash for sure. But he just wears it a lot. So I feel like I've done maybe, I don't know, 5 to 6 inches. Oh no, maybe more. That's how much I've done from here to here. I'd be happy if it was 6 inches, maybe even 7. But now I've started the row, so it's going to be tricky. Also, not blocked, of course, and you will gain length in blocking. So, do you know what? Now I'm getting to the end of this ball. Maybe I'll put it on hold and steam block what I've got. No, I'm okay. And then I might add the first part of the collar after this. Okay, here we go. I am just shy of 8 inches. Nice. So I'm 2/3 of the way there. I'm over halfway on the body. I can't believe that. That's crazy. Amazing. So with the collar, it's one of the things that really drew me to the pattern. On like the bit where you've got the kind of fun saddle shoulder like detail bit, so like around here, it is folded over 2x2 rib from what I can tell, and then you do the front and the front. So what I might do next, seeing as I've naturally broken yarn, is add that bit in, because everything should be in place, and I feel like that will kind of give me a little bit of motivation. It will be a bit of a change from doing like all the body, and then when the body's done, I'll be ready to just go straight into the double knit, which I love. I much prefer doing double knit than I do rib. So yeah, I might do that next. I might set myself up, or maybe I should block it first. I'm going to give it a little steam. Give it a little steam, and then I can go out and make the tea and let it dry out a bit, and then hopefully I'll have a little bit of time for the collar tonight, maybe even just picking up the stitches. Because Ben is taking tomorrow and Friday off, he'll probably work quite late tonight getting everything set up. But I'm going to stop talking here because I don't want to edit tonight because I'm not feeling great, and I want to be like ready for tomorrow. I really don't want to miss out on tomorrow because I just love Christmas shopping day with Mr. P in Birmingham. So I am going to get an early night, whether I like it or not. And to enable that, I want everything to be done. We are initiating bedtime routine as soon as P is home from ballet. So thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you all had a fabulous Wednesday, and I'll see you tomorrow for, hopefully, fingers crossed, Christmas shopping in Birmingham. I'm gonna get me a glue vine. I'm gonna get me some bath bombs. It's gonna be a good day.
The Christmas lights fill the city. There are people everywhere. The snow